Yo, what is up guys, it's Zolgoodman 2763 and welcome to the Storytime video. So, today I'm just gonna tell some random stories. I'm just gonna think of stories and tell them at the top of my head, no script, no nothing. And I even put some Minecraft parkour so you guys can be somewhat entertained while I'm telling my stories. So, let me just think of a story right now. So there was this one time, I just woke up for school, and, let's just say the bus driver wasn't there. Like, he went on a holiday in the middle of the school year. Bro, how stupid are you? Okay, never mind. Anyways, he went on a holiday. Or, not a holiday, but I'm not British. Why am I calling it a holiday? It's a vacation. No, not a vacation, but he went somewhere. He traveled, kind of, across states. But anyways, he went somewhere, so he wasn't available, and I spent 2 hours. We didn't have a car. We spent 2 hours. No, not 2 hours. 1 hour. We spent 1 hour looking for a driver until we found one, and yeah. I went on that bus and really that's it. Yeah. That was pretty boring. But maybe this next one won't be as boring. Okay, this happened 2 or 3 years ago. I was in the 6th grade. So I just went to school, and there's this annoying ass kid tackled me. And he went he's I know he's in the 1st grade, I think. He tackled me, but he didn't really knock me over. He just grabbed my waist, I guess. I don't fucking know. But he's laughing and giggling and shits and giggles, all that shit. And until I threatened him, but I didn't know, it was just my anger issues, bro. I mean, okay, clearly you can't do that. You can't do that. You're a freaking, I don't know how old you are. You can't threaten someone younger than you, by so many years. Heck, even someone younger than you in general, you can't threaten. Anyways, I threatened him, and then I just ran away, so I can escape the consequences until the other class. Well, not the other class, but it's another class, but it's still the 6th grade. It's another class. They found out about this, and then the entire class chased after me. It was Temple Run, but with students. How do I even explain it? It was horrifying. I was running for my life, bro. I was scared as shit that they were gonna beat the hell out of me, but at least I escaped safely, and that never happened ever again. Okay, another story. Okay, so in 5th grade, I remember in 5th grade, you know how I told you before in the 500, not the 500, the freaking 200 subscriber special, I told you guys about the time where I hit my head on the desk and my glasses broke and my eye started bleeding. Well, it's not my eye, but it's just above my eyebrow. Sorry, below my eyebrow. Yeah. So, it's coincidentally, some other kid, well, it was a girl for some reason, I don't fucking know. She also she was also wearing glasses. She also hit her head on the desk, and it was in the same eye. Luckily, she didn't go blind or anything. But how was that even possible? A month after that happened, after my incident, she had an incident. What the actual fuck? But yeah, it's just kind of weird. Strange, actually, how much that. Okay, I think I'm going to. Okay, so another time, another story, another time. What the fuck? So I was in the 6th grade. It was the final exam. Yeah. It was in the 6th grade, and it was the final exams, and the final. No, I'm not gonna sing again. I was in a glass. I was inside the glass. I was inside a window. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that, but I don't know. So anyways, as I was saying, I was inside. There was a bus. I went on the bus. Like it was a temporary bus. It was like filled with girls, like mostly girls. Like I don't know. If I mean, this might sound weird, but bear with me. It's true. Like it might sound. This might sound fake and like I'm bragging and stuff, but no, it actually happened. Like what the fuck? So, I spoke English one time. I live in a country where English is very, very rare. I spoke English one time, and they're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? You can speak English?" Yeah, they were that shocked. Like I don't know. Like don't ask why. It's just our country barely like speaks English. But anyway, they kept asking me, say something in English, say more stuff, say some random shit, and like one of them told me to roast this freaking kid. His name is Mehdi. Yeah, it's a freaking Arab name. You got a problem with it? Anyways, they told me to roast him, so I roasted him in English. He did not understand a single thing, but he sure did get pissed off like really badly. Well, not really badly, but I mean, how did he even get pissed off? He doesn't know what it means. Why would he get pissed off? I just called him like some curse word in English. I don't freaking know. But anyway, that was that bizarre event, I guess. Yeah. Okay, back to pain. So, I was like 3 years old. This was a really early event in my life. So I was like 3 or 2 years old. I don't freaking remember. I was like an orphan. I was an orphan. I'm not an I wasn't an orphan. I don't even know how I still remember this. I was still an infant, not orphan, infant. That was the word I was looking for. I was still new to the world. Okay, what am I even explaining? Anyways, I went to the kitchen. I wanted to snack. I wanted to snack on some juicy oranges. But I grabbed the orange. And I grabbed a knife. That sounds so wrong because it is. It is. I was 2 years old and I grabbed a knife. Nobody was around, but I grabbed the knife. Grabbed the knife. No. I grabbed the knife and then I tried cutting, but then I accidentally cut my thumb off. Well, not my. No, I didn't cut my thumb off. I just cut a bit of my thumb. No, I still have my thumb. It's fine. But yeah, I cut my thumb. It was bleeding like hell. It was like it was freaking pouring blood, like, bruh. And of course, I started crying. Like, who wouldn't? Like, you just stare at your your thumb, like while it's bleeding, and be like, "Ooh, what's that red shit? Why does it taste like iron?" Okay. Okay, so that was another bizarre or like strange, weird story of mine that it wasn't my imagination. It was a true story. All these were true stories. So what's how's the wife? Still ugly? Oh god. Okay, what am I even doing anymore? Okay, another story. So I remember that I was I was in Colombia, and and my grandmother found this candle and said this candle gives us magic. Oh wait, this is the plot of Encanto. Okay, so there's this one time I was a little wee lad, and why do I call myself a wee lad? What the hell? Anyways, I went on the swing set. I was a little boy, and then my cousin, he pushed me on the swing so hard, like I almost flew. Well, I didn't almost fly, but he was pushing me very, 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 very hard, and I was like, I thought I was about to die or something, and I said, stop, and he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop pushing me on that damn swing. So, and then I immediately jumped off, and then I hit my freaking head. Like, I jumped off. I hit the ground painfully, and the freaking swing went back. I sat up. The swing went back, and then whoosh, right onto my head. Hit me right onto the head. It hurt like hell. Yeah. Okay, there's another story. Yeah. One time, it was last year, actually. Last year, me, like, my classroom, and, like, basically the whole school went on this little field trip. It was in, like, the middle of the final exams, or the mid-year exams, or whatever the fuck you'll call it. It was, yeah, it was the end of the mid-year exams. They took us on a field trip. It was at this horse kind of place. I don't know. It was a whole bunch of horses and a trampoline and a ping pong table. Anyways, I went on the trampoline because yes, I want to have fun. I want fun, boy. And like 2 or 3 other kids like came over on the trampoline with me, and like they were like younger than me. And then there was a horse like next to us, and then he neighed, and like most of the students got scared, and we left the trampoline because why the fuck would we go on the trampoline with a horse? Well, no, it was not all jumping on the trampoline. No, he was just next to us, and like he scared the crap out of us. He scared a million shits. A million shits exited out of our assholes and went into our pants after he neighed. Okay, no. Okay, that didn't actually happen, but we did get scared and left the freaking trampoline. Goodbye, trampoline. Yeah, and at the end of the field trip, I said to this kid, or this one kid, okay, goodbye, horse shit, poop, fucking, I just random toilet humor words, place or whatever. I don't really remember what I said, and then the kid laughed, I guess, because poop equals funny. That's what his brain thought. I don't know. Fuck. Like, what the fuck? Okay, say it with me, guys. Here's another story. Wow. Okay. I mean, isn't this what this video is about? Okay. Anyways, back to the story. Even though I haven't even explained it yet. When I was younger, like 9 years old, 10 years old, something like that, I was playing with I was playing with myself. No. What the fuck? No. I was a lot younger, and I was playing with my little sister and my cousin. We were playing hide and seek, and I had the idea of hiding behind the door. But then, I think my cousin was the seeker, so she opened the door, and then she opened the door right on my toe. Well, that sounds so weird, but it's true. It hurt like hell. It started bleeding, like, bro. It hurt, bro. Hurt so badly. I think I'm allergic to story times. I gotta end the video. Okay, bye guys.